Welcome back to a very chilly morning, Riverside. We've made it to sort of like the South Coast, like the beginning of the South Coast really, making our way into New South Wales over the next few days, which we've been so excited about.
Yeah, we haven't been to New South Wales since the start of our trip almost 4 years ago, which is so wild to say, but yeah, very excited to almost complete our lap.
Yeah, we're getting close. We're taking our time. We've gone a weird way, but here we are.
And in case you haven't noticed, we have chairs!
We finally have chairs. Thank you so much for all of your suggestions. We definitely were researching as much as we could and figuring it all out, but we've decided to go with home camp. They sort of seem to be the prevailing ones for quality, and then also like even just this canvas basically matches so much of Nigel's little trimmings as well, so it's all just come together really nicely, and we're stoked to finally have chairs so that we don't have to set a rug down on this dewy grass, but just actually enjoy a comfortable seat and enjoy the view.
So, having a slow morning, nowhere specific to be. I don't know why I'm pointing with my foot. Here we go.
Bring you along with us. No, we've already played with your toy.
We gotta tell everyone what we're doing, and then we'll play, okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh.
Alright. We've already given you a razzin this morning.
Yeah.
Well, good morning.
Good morning. How insane is this spot? It's literally a random free camp, like designated free camp just north of Eden.
It certainly doesn't feel like a designated free camp though. Like,
Yeah.
I don't really know how many two-wheel drive vehicles would actually even be comfortable getting in here, but
Yeah.
it's great.
We'll take it.
Yeah. Although last night, so we were having a fire, and then out of nowhere, this massive like rain cloud came and just poured all over us. So that just sort of ended our fire last night. So
It ended very abruptly.
very abruptly, yeah. But we've got an absolute stellar day today.
And now that we've spent the last like 3 days driving all day, all we want to do is just chill. But I do want to get to the coast. I think we're craving that South Coast
Oh yeah.
coastline. It's so beautiful. So we're gonna go there today. There's zero wind and it's perfectly sunny. It's like the best welcome.
The best welcome. It's so nice. Even it's funny, like, so now we are officially in New South Wales. Even like, because we've spent a lot of time in random forests and stuff along the way in Tassie and also in Victoria, and it's like we've both commented how New South Wales it feels being here. Like the towns are very like we normally wherever we go we'll try and liken it to a place that we've been or a landscape that we've seen somewhere else in Australia, but this is so typical, like it just takes us straight back to like, oh, it's South Coast New South Wales. Like the forest is a lot drier. It's not so like boggy and mossy and stuff. It's just like feels almost like we're home kind of thing. It's quite funny because as I don't know if we've said, but we haven't been back here since almost 4 years.
Yeah.
It feels really nice, but also kind of weird.
It's a good feeling, I think, because we haven't been this far south, but around like an hour or two south of Sydney is where we really fell in love with this lifestyle. It's where we took Vance, our old VW van, on weekend trips away from the city and the hecticness of that lifestyle, and really realized that this is what we want to do. And now we're almost like coming full circle now.
Yeah, it feels really beautiful to be back, and we're so excited. There's still so much more of the South Coast that we never got to see though, so this is what we're so pumped about. We've been looking forward to this for quite some time.
Yeah.
So now it's just, we'll just be ping-ponging about, trying to find some waves, trying to find some pretty beaches. I mean, there's just so much to see. Let's get to it. How ridiculous is that? It's so quintessentially East Coast.
Like, could not get more
New
South Wales East Coast vibes than this.
Yeah, like the sand is like a little golder, a little yellower. Just that water, the beaches, the coves.
Oh.
I didn't think it'd feel so good to be back, but it really does. And then car parks and stuff like this straight on the beach. Just beautiful.
Coffee time, and then I want to get in that water.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Wow.
Be able to keep going. There's serious ruts ahead, but we'll have a little look.
It looks pretty bad. I don't know about this.
Just go around that way.
Go around over here. Yeah, I guess a lot of people have done that. But what about this? This is not... Okay.
Then we linked up with some great friends of ours for some long overdue catch-ups and of course to get a little wave. Made it to camp for the night. We just went down a bunch of random dirt roads and found ourselves in amongst the trees. So much drier here than down south, but just so beautiful. So many towering gum trees. It's just awesome. But our chairs are getting used daily, which is now, oh my God, I didn't realize how much we would miss how much we just didn't realize we needed chairs in our lives.
Yeah, why have it?
We just said, well, like, yeah, just put a throw on the ground. It's fine, yeah. And which it was. But now that we do have chairs, we literally pull them out every single time and just sit on them, and it's the best thing ever. And then we've also got these. We're giving these a whirl. These are actually from Saltiora, so the same throws that we normally use. They've just come out with, or they're about to launch, an outdoor sort of like ground covering. So the same sort of material that you would get for like out the front of caravans and vans and stuff like that. But at least these ones are a little bit more, I guess we could say, aesthetically pleasing, or a nice colour scheme. But it's pretty legit. They're actually so hearty and they're really like solid texture. So far, so good. Pretty nice ground covering, that's for sure. So we've got a creamy pasta on the menu tonight. Little shell pasta. Use our little stick blender to make a nice creamy sauce. And a bunch of nice diced veggies. And then we might get the fire going. Good night. Good night.